Optimizing anatomic reduction of vertical meniscus tears with all-inside meniscus repair. In this technique, we propose the novel use of the arthroscopic skid to aid in the all-inside repair of a meniscus tear. These are our disclosures. To begin, the menisci are vital structures involved in the effective distribution of load across the knee joint, and the integrity of the lateral and medial meniscus aid in the prevention of knee osteoarthritis. Efforts should be made to save and repair the meniscus when possible, as meniscectomies have been shown to impair the ability for the meniscus to effectively perform the role of shock dissipation and load distribution across the knee joint. A relatively new algorithm, coined the ABCs of meniscal repair by Woodmess et al., has emerged as a blueprint for optimizing the success of a meniscal repair. The ABCs of meniscal repair refer to anatomic reduction, biologic augmentation, and circumferential compression across the meniscus tear, respectively. In this technique, we propose a novel use of the arthroscopic skid that allows for access to difficult-to-reach peripheral meniscal tears, and how the skid specifically can be used to aid in achieving the A of the ABCs of meniscal repair, anatomic reduction of the tear. We present the case of an otherwise healthy 21-year-old female who sustained a left ACL tear, an MCL sprain, a medial meniscus posterior horn tear, and a vertical longitudinal tear of the posterior horn of the lateral meniscus, secondary to a non-contact soccer injury. On exam, the patient was neurovascularly intact. Her exam was positive for medial joint line tenderness, a 2+ effusion, range of motion at the knee noted to be 0 to 85 degrees of flexion, and no endpoint on Lockman. She had a negative McMurray. For the purpose of this surgical technique video, we will focus on the vertical longitudinal tear of the posterior horn of the lateral meniscus. Here are 3 cuts from the patient's preoperative MRI, an axial, sagittal, and coronal, that demonstrates a vertical longitudinal tear of the posterior horn of the lateral meniscus with extension into the meniscal body. The blue arrows in these MRI cuts highlight this meniscal tear. With the patient in figure of 4 position, an approximately 20 millimeter longitudinal tear of the lateral meniscus was visualized. Initially, you can see the inability of the all-inside suture device to access the peripheral aspect of the lateral meniscus tear due to obstruction from the lateral femoral condyle. An arthroscopic skid was placed through the anterolateral portal. It was noticed that a slight upward bend at the tip of the skid helped to facilitate an anatomic reduction of the meniscus tear. The modified skid was introduced into the knee and was easily able to access the peripheral aspect of the meniscus tear, and a downward pressure applied by the skid provided reduction to the tear to achieve anatomic fixation. 2 1.5 fiber stitch sutures were then passed using the skid and allowed for excellent compression and stabilization of the lateral meniscus tear. You can see here that the first of the fiber stitch sutures is passed and achieves compression across the tear. A second fiber stitch suture was passed again using the same technique to complete the repair of the tear. For the first 6 weeks postoperatively, this patient remained partial weight bearing on the operative extremity and had range of motion limitations of 0 to 90 degrees of flexion. Following this, the patient was rehabbed in accordance with our institution's standard ACL protocol.